Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. Let's find out what's going on with Gemini in love, in life, and everything in between. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Divine intervention. Divine intervention will help bring you together. Divine intervention will help bring you two together. All right. We just don't know when, right? It's more like, when is it going to happen? Immaturity. Their immature behavior prevents them from coming forward. They refuse to admit that they love you. Wow. Somebody here needs to grow up. At the bottom of the deck, we have newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings. And that's probably going to happen this month. It shows this month somebody is growing up. Let's see. It looks like there is a situation in your life, Gemini, where you're dealing with someone who has difficulty expressing how they feel or identifying how they feel towards you. They might not even know that they love you. They cannot verbalize it. They cannot, therefore, they're not able to express it, right? But it looks like there's some growing up here, evolving. Let's see. Talking about divine intervention, let's get you some timelines here. Because the spirit will not reveal, it shows here, but divine intervention will help bring you two together. I see here it's this month, but let's get you more references, yeah? When is this divine intervention for Gemini gonna happen? Winter at night. Wow, it's winter at night and racing against time. So it looks like you have someone who needs to get some courage, yeah, to be true to themselves, to be more authentic with expressing how they truly feel towards you. And you might have some activities around this connection. Gemini, you might hear from this person during the winter at night, and it looks like this person is not wasting time because they don't have enough time. This person is feeling like, I don't have enough time. If I take too long, Gemini might forget me, or I may no longer be in the priority list or something like that. Yeah, but let's see what else can we get for Gemini. What's going on here? Oops. What's going on with Gemini? In love, in life, and everything in between. And I'm also getting that during the winter, if you have been waiting for some fruition of your task or whatever you're working on, not necessarily in love, during the winter, there will be some awakening or that aha moment, when you're, I don't know, reading a book or thinking about your goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. Like one winter night, you will have that epiphany, yeah, on what you want to do to improve your current situation. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. Here we have filter, trying to make yourself look better. Things are not as they appear. I feel like, and then mood, the topic is how you're feeling, is relatable to them. It looks like I'm truly getting here more around a person who was not very authentic with how they express towards you, how they feel towards you, and now they are just learning the ropes of getting there. Yeah, it looks like this person is starting to understand your point of view, your side of, your own corner. Perhaps in the past it was more of about them, it's always about them, but now they can see that, on Gemini's side, this is why Gemini is reacting this way or saying these things. So they are starting to see your perspective, things that, you know, that changes your mood, Gemini, it has become relatable to this person. Yeah. And even if, filter, even if things right now doesn't seem to appear good, it doesn't mean that it's bad. Doesn't mean that it's bad. Especially we're talking about divine intervention here, right? And here we also have read between the lines. It's better for you, Gemini, to be more like trust your instinct. Trust your instincts in situations rather than wanting to hear the actual or taking things literally. Let's say if you're dealing with someone, whatever they say, it's better to trust your instinct about what made you feel when that person expresses something to you or said something to you. Trust your instinct rather than literally understanding what they are trying to verbalize. Yeah, you gotta read between the lines. Yeah. Okay, let's start. Let's find out. But this person, whoever you're dealing with, they worked up the courage to express their true feelings, and likely this month. Who could this be? Let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. You could be thinking a lot, Gemini. On your end, it's more about you thinking. For some of you, really evaluating. Do you still want to spend time with this person? Or just drop it? You know, that sort of energy. Or for some of you, if this is mainly or solely for money matters, career, this is you sort of evaluating based on what you've done this year. What would be the next step that you need to do in order to bring you closer to where you want to be? So you are at that phase right now, Gemini, whether it be in love or in life in general. I see someone here who is invested in putting some effort, charming, putting some effort in connecting with you, in spending time with you, hanging out with you. You have someone here who has that energy of, come on, let's do things together. Let's hang out. Let's Netflix and chill for some. Yeah. But it's more like they are bringing in this vibe of they want to be able to experience happy times with you, exciting times with you, rather than a lot of talking or a lot of expressing feelings. So this is a person who wants to be around you. Yeah? You've got someone here who wants to be around you, especially if they have worked out the courage, right, to express their feelings. They would start by being around you, by gauging where you're at right now. How do you feel exactly towards them, right? And that's kind of giving you a few weeks, Gemini, especially now I'm doing this in November and we're entering the winter season. This person would truly want to have a, you see, we have the Ace of Swords. Would want to have a clear communication, like clear conversation with you as to, with regards to what's going on here. They want to understand where you stand, how you feel about them, where they stand with you. Yeah, and if it so happened that, you know, you synced up, yeah, it so happened that you want the same thing, for example, then I feel like this person will not hesitate to make that decision to go with you, to go with your decision, or to have that common decision together. You know, it's a fresh start, but based on clarity. Yeah, a beginning that is based on clarity. So they may appear like a player or somebody who is not consistent towards you, but deep inside, what this person truly wants is to have that confirmation that you feel that way towards them and they feel that way towards you. You know, that sort of, are we in this together sort of thing. Because they are hanging by a thread. I feel like this is a situation where things are up in the air. You're evaluating, you're gauging the situation, you're not taking action. It would feel like you are at the crossroads right now. So things are up in the air. You may have stopped communicating with this person, but it doesn't mean the connection has fully ended. Communication may have been dead, but the connection may still be there. Yeah? But this person is wanting to have that clarity because they may feel something. And they can see that you're pretty busy. You're doing a lot of things. Yeah, you're busy with, I don't know, activities, dancing, traveling, or even at work. Perhaps there's been like you're consistently achieving higher or wanting to have that higher goal. They see you are more progressive in that sense. At least in your life, this person sees you as a very progressive type of individual. You could hear this person asking you, so what's next? You know, what do you want next in life? Or why are you doing all this in life? What is your final goal, you know, or ultimate goal? Because that only shows that this person sees you as someone who is like looking for something better, something more, greater, yeah, for emotional fulfillment. Now, next action, I feel like this person's gonna send a message or connect with you. Yeah, so you could be expecting this Page of Wands reaching out and giving that sense of, hey, you, how are you doing? Want to hang out? Or what's going on with you? And things like that. So it seems like this person will reach out. Yeah, and if all goes well, if you respond, then it gives them that ability to take action after reaching out, right? So they will communicate first through text, through emails, or whatever mode you're in. And then once they feel like, you know, your vibe matched, at least at that point in time, then definitely this person will come in like a Knight of Wands, you know, wanting to hang out, wanting to see you, wanting to do things together with you. Yeah. But ultimately, doing things together is something that they're open to. But ultimately, what they want is they want to be more secure in this connection. Somehow there is a little bit of like uncertainty. If things are up in the air, it's uncertain, right? But this person wants to have that security. That if this is something that you both can agree on, connection that you both are aligned, why not start it? Yeah, why not start it? Let's see if messages from this person to Gemini. Thinking of you and things are changing and they are still hoping. It looks like this is a love and hate relationship. This tells me that you may have been dealing with this person in and out, or that you have tried to like disconnect, disconnect. But this person has been thinking about you, Gemini, and they're still hoping. Yeah. It looks like things are changing. That means evolving, right? If there's no communication right now, you could expect communication to come in, especially with the Page and the Knight of Wands here. Now, let's see. Any advice for Gemini? Shooting Star. When you've asked, what you've asked is coming true. Your wish is about to manifest. My gosh. Gemini, that seems like a prediction. Yeah. What you've asked is coming true. Your wish is about to manifest. And then make your mark. Stick to a decision and don't allow any outside forces to sway you. So if you're in situations where, you know, you hear a lot of opinions of other people, or that you are faced with a lot of options, you got to stick to a decision and don't allow any outside forces to influence you. You know yourself better. You know what's good for you. Yeah? You can hear other people out. You can hear what or understand from what you're reading and anything, things like that. or even from tarot readings, right? You know yourself better if this is resonating with you or not. So you have to stick to a decision that you know that it's good for you. And here we have expansion. You are ready to expand and move forward to your next lucky break. I am seeing that really, even towards the end of the year, Gemini, you could expect really things are changing, not just in love, but overall in life. It seems like what you have been wishing for is about to manifest. It's a shooting star. For some of you, it would feel like it's too far out. You know, you may have wanted something, you may have wanted someone, but to you, it would feel right now that no, it's not going to happen. But you wish it deep inside that if that ever happens to you, it's going to happen. Yeah. Now I feel like that's where this is coming from. Your wish is about to manifest. I'm going to leave it at that, and let me know if this resonates in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.